Hey, I'm Kat. Welcome to the Outer Circle. I am at an event in one of the wastelands in Australia, South Australia in fact. I'm with Tony with his Titanicus army of I have no idea what I'm looking at. What am I looking at here, Tony?
Okay, so got Legio Mortis with some House Malanax Knight Lancers and a couple of ring-ins from an associated Knight House with some 3 more Lancers there. So I been playing Titanicus. It's probably only my 4th game, so I'm still fairly new to it all. Chose Mortis because of a lot of the fluff back into the original Horus Heresy books. They were there pretty much from the start on Ispan 3 and sided with the War Master fairly early on. Although it's only pretty recently, like in books like Titan Death, you find out what they're not really nice guys. That they're all a bit up themselves and a bit a bit precious. But yeah, no, I went with Mortis basically because they came out fairly early on in the rules as well, so they had rules quite early, and also transfers and things like that.
Nice. It's a very well done army. Very crisp, very clean. And I can see on the Reaver Titan in the back there, I can see a tiny little rhino. Is that from Epic? Is that Epic scale? Because I know there's a lot of contention between 6 and I think 9 mil or something. There's 6 or something. What millimeter works well with Titanicus?
I think that's an original. Well, not an original Epic, but one of the what do they call forumware rhinos that there was some people in Australia were selling them, but then I think they got a cease and desist from Forge World. So unfortunately, I managed to buy 2 of them and a Thunderhawk, and then they got shut down. So I didn't get to fulfill the rest of my Epic collection. So I'm kind of waiting on either a 3D printer or Forge World and Games Workshop to sort all that out.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of options out there now for 3D printing, especially with even the Titanicus stuff or 28mm and Epic. That's really cool. So how do you find Titanicus versus regular 28mm Heresy?
Yeah, so I got a World Eater army in 28mm Heresy, and it's a lot of basically running forward and close combat. So I find getting into Titanicus, the rules are quite well integrated. That you need to really think a couple of steps ahead. So it is a very big change, I think, from how I played 28mm Heresy, so it's been a bit of a change. It's quite challenging, but having said that, I still want to play 28mm Heresy. It's not like Titanicus has taken over at the moment. It's just this is what I've managed to work on during COVID lockdown, so got it all in time for the event and decided to play this in the event today.
It's looking really good, Tony. Can you bring up the Reaver Titan up to the camera? I want to just show people the one with the rhino.
Yeah.
Is that a Reaver? That's a Warlord. My bad.
Yeah,
it all looks pretty tiny. As you can see, that's a little tiny baby rhino there, in flavour with his World Eaters, I suppose. So that's really good. Well, it's been interesting talking about Titanicus. Not my preferred game, but it does look really good. Thanks, Tony. You got an Instagram people can check out?
Yeah, so 3773, all in words.
Awesome. Well, I'll leave you alone with you and your weird robot game. Cheers, Tony.
Thanks, Kat.